Greetings, time travelers. Welcome to the Prologue world. The land before time, in which I am perpetually stuck in the beginning. Still getting things started in my channel and in this world. So, it's episode 32 today. Welcome for some casual, hardcore Minecraft. It's hardcore with an asterisk now because I have died in this world. I died a few days ago on day 85. It is now day 90, I believe. Well, it's gonna be day 91 once. Yeah, it's day 90 right now. It's let's see. I needed to do some inventory stuff. I know I gotta drop off some iron here. I don't actually need all this iron. Today, I'm actually gonna be building a an obelisk to commemorate my death at the spot where I died at. And I guess I'll talk a little bit about what's going on with all of that, with how come I'm still playing this even though I died now, and I'm still. I basically just cheated to with the multiplayer trick. You can open the game to LAN and then respawn, and then switch it back to hardcore mode, and it's like you're just playing a second life in hardcore mode. And I think it's still like there's still a vibe to it. There's still like a hardcore mode vibe to it that makes life feel precious. So even though like I died once, so it's still, I mean, it definitely, it doesn't feel the same now since I know I died once, but you still end up trying not to die again. And I really like the angry hearts, the angry hearts in the interface. I generally play with the interface turned off though, so I'm not even really looking at them. But anyways, I really like to play in hardcore mode even after I die. I just keep playing. That's the way I've been doing this in my other worlds. I mean, actually, most of my off-camera worlds I haven't died in. I swear, it's when I'm trying to record myself. I end up dying a bunch. I have one world in which I died twice, and I keep playing into my third life now. What else do I need? I thought I needed some more stuff. Oh yeah, I wanted to take note of the height of the top of my rooftop. I shouldn't have slept yet. There's a few more things I need to do. Well, I guess I wanted to sleep just to count to sleep a little bit so that to avoid phantoms. I don't know. I always sleep at least once every 3 nights. I don't know why. It doesn't. I'm not sure. I don't know. It was impulse. So, yeah, I wanted to take a note of the height. It is, we're at, what, 121. Why 121? Because I kind of want the obelisk to be higher than this spot. So it's going to be pretty freaking tall. Because I want to be looking at, be able to look at it, and I want it to be a little bit taller than where I'm at currently. So, I guess it's going to go up to what, like 125-ish? I guess so, yeah. I guess I'm gonna have it going up to 125. So I'm pretty sure I'm actually going to need more stone, because I'm pretty sure the sea level is like 64, right? So I'm not even sure, but I'm pretty sure I think it's like 60 something. So yeah, I'm gonna need more stone, because that's not gonna be enough. I need like, I'll just burn like 24 more cobble. I'm gonna need more cobble once I'm done, because this is all the cobble that I have. I haven't really caved much or I don't have much cobble. I'm running out of cobble. Don't you love this very early stage of the game in which you run out of cobble? Love it. Yeah, and I'm not even that. I mean, I just play this game extremely slowly. I'm like on day 90 and haven't really got into any caves yet. So yeah, I'll just burn some more cobblestone. I know I need to bring the block of iron I got. Darn it! No, it's over here. It's in this chest. There it is. Block of iron, 1 lantern. I want to put a lantern on top of some fences, some fence posts I'm gonna have going up from the top of the block of iron. Okay, so I also need to figure out at what levels. Hi, zombie. At what levels am I gonna have torches going around the pillar? Because I'm gonna have like 4 torches, 1 on each side of the pillar, going around the pillar. in 3 spots, and they need to be spaced out evenly. So if the top of the obelisk is going to be around 125, I'm probably going to have like a ring going around at 120, a ring of torches at 120. I need to check what the bottom, what the sea level is. I'm not sure. I think it's like 64, I think. So I guess I'm going to have torches around like 70, around, I'm going to be looking at the coordinates. Around 70 I'm going to have torches. So it's the mid layer is going to be need to be 25 blocks above that. So it's going to be like a 95. It's going to be 70, 95, 120. I should write that down. I don't have a pen around me. Darn it. Sorry, guys. I got to reach for a pen real quick. Completely unedited footage over here. Very wholesome, unedited footage in which you get to experience listening to me rummage around for a pen. There it is. I gotta set the mic down. Hold on. I'm sorry, guys. Got it. I got it. Okay. I just wanted to write this down. Okay. 70. I think it's going to be 70. 70, 95, 120. Yeah. And then they're going to be spaced out and they're going to look nice from a distance. These guys are still burning. I'm gonna need all of this. I'm not sure how many I'm gonna need, so I'm just gonna wait. I can go farm real quick. I can go kill the zombie because it can't really get to me. It can't get to me anyways. Well, because it's I got a fence going on over here. Hey, dude, come over here. Look, the gate is open. You can reach me. No, he doesn't want to. That's strange. Why is he not noticing me? I thought he would notice me. There you are. I'm just gonna do this the easy way. Ooh-wee. And I guess I can go farm a little bit. The farm is ready to get harvested. Oops, 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 oops. There we go, that's what I meant to do. Got a train going by. I live next to some train tracks. In case you guys are completely new to this and you haven't watched any of my previous episodes yet, I got the trains going by. Making the very lovely train horn sounds. I love the train horn sounds. That's why I live here. I really like living next to the railroad. I'm serious. It's a big part of the reason I moved down. I mean, it was also close to work back when I worked. I'm still currently unemployed. I'll get back to work eventually someday. It'll happen. I'm not in a rush. Oh yeah, it's done. It's done. It is finished. It's finished burning. I'll just bring all of this with me just in case. Okay, and yeah, I'll carry the cobble with me too. I don't know why I would need it. I don't really need all of this oak. Well, I'll probably use up a bunch of it though, because I'm gonna have oak fence going around the obelisk. I'm gonna need some more dirt too, because the obelisk itself, the place where I died at, it was actually in the water. So I'm gonna be filling it in with dirt. I'm not sure how much dirt I'm gonna want. I'm gonna just bring a whole bunch of dirt with me. That should be enough. Yeah. All right. I think we're all set. I think we're good to go. Is it already almost nighttime? It's not really. I think I'll just sleep. I'll just camp out. I'll just camp outside for the upcoming night. Yeah, that's what I'll do. And yeah, and I'm probably going to say some words. I think it's going to be on topic to talk a little bit about my beef with God, because I'm going to be building an obelisk instead of a cross. Originally, I thought I was going to perhaps build a cross. The world in which I died like twice and kept playing in, I built crosses in that one, because that was before I decided, you know what, I really shouldn't be building crosses, because it's just disingenuous of me, because I'm It's not that I'm not a believer. I mean, I'm amenable to the idea that there's a God, but I see. I don't think that. I think that religion misleads us. I think that we don't have the right conception of God, and I don't really know. I mean, I don't have any confidence in the belief of God, in the existence of God or the non-existence of God. I'm pretty agnostic. I guess. I mean, I think it's more likely than not that there is a God, actually. But I think that it wouldn't surprise me if there isn't either. But I don't think that we ought to be. I don't think that religion is. I don't like the idea that we should be worshiping God and asking Him for forgiveness and for guidance and praying to God. See, I think that basically I have a problem with all of the suffering that goes on in the world, and I think that at the very least God doesn't seem to be doing anything about it. And I have some ideas about why that is and what's going on, but I think that is reason to have some beef with the whole with God, and I think that's enough reason to, like, even if there is a God, to not be in alignment with Him. To be all right. Well, anyways, I'm going to talk about that once I get the obelisk going. Once I build the obelisk, I'm going to talk about that. I should just go ahead and freaking chop these freaking trees down. They're in the way. I don't like them. But I'm not sure. Let me find the spot first. I want to find the spot first. I got the coordinates written down. I had the right coordinates in the last episode, because I meant to go ahead and mark the spot in the last episode, and I wasn't sure if that was the right coordinates. I did have the right coordinates. It turns out that I just misremember the manner in which I died, because I thought that I was like wading through the water in one block height water, but no, it was actually more than 1 block height. But still, it's like if you're just trying to swim backwards and you're not like shift swimming under the water, you're just going to be pretty freaking slow, and that's no way to run away, to escape from the drowned. So yeah, it's like around here. So I gotta sleep first. I guess I'll just sleep right freaking here. Not a very convenient camp spot, but that's alright. Still fairly peaceful. Alright, that's enough stars. So yeah, I'm going to be playing for 5 days in this episode, and then 5 more days in the next episode, and that'll bring us up to day 99. And then actually, I'm not planning to... Alright, I'm not going to talk about my plans yet. Let me take things one at a time. We're here. Alright, I died... The coordinates were 206.76. So let's see, this way... And like this right here. So we're at 206.76 right here. This is where I died. Right on this block. Just checking to make sure there's no drowns right waiting to kill me again. I got impaled by the drowns. Let's catch some bubbles. I'm gonna dig down to the stone, because when I do this stuff, when I build obelisks, I want to make sure I'm building on solid stone. So I like to dig down through the dirt. I mean, it's a role-playing thing. I understand, I completely understand, you know, that I'm aware that it's Minecraft and you can have things floating in the air if you so please. But no, I like to do this. Okay. Oops. I gotta catch some freaking air. Oops. Forgot about the bubbles. And I'm pressing the Alt key. That stuff gets me. You don't want to be... Because I have, you know, push to crouch, and then I forget to uncrouch. Because you press it to dive down, and then you gotta press it again to not be diving down, because it continuously pushes you downwards, making it difficult to swim upwards if you're like... If you gotta catch a breath. So that's... You gotta really be... I gotta practice keeping good track of that. Oops, and I hear I drowned. And this is as fast as you can swim. There he is. Let's eat another apple. And let's go kill that drowned before I proceed building the obelisk. Hello, buddy. There we go. Alright, and let's get back to the stone. Okay, and I don't like how the dirt kind of doesn't really. There we go. It needs to be like this. Yeah, that's better. Always got to be looking around for drowned. You don't want to. I don't want to get killed while I'm building up the monument to my previous death. You know, that would probably. Oops. That would probably not be very. That would be kind of unfortunate, I think. All right. This is it. I got the. This is where I died. This is where the obelisk is gonna be. And I'm gonna put a bunch of dirt all the way around because I want to be able to walk around the obelisk. So I should probably do that first. No, I don't. I'm just gonna build the obelisk up first. Yeah, because I'm gonna want to just jump off of it into the water from the top. Okay, so we're at 63. Yeah, so that's the sea level is 63. So yeah, I think I'm on the right track. So at 70, I'm gonna have my first layer of torches going around it. All right, I think I'm ready. All right, let's go up. Am I gonna have enough? Is this enough? 60, 63 plus 60. That gets us to 123. Not quite to 125 though. I think that's fine. Because I'm going to have one more block of iron on top of that. It's going to be 160, 124. Then I'll have some oak fence around that. Yeah, I think that's going to be just fine. That's going to be just enough. I have just barely enough stone. I should have cooked more stone. I didn't cook enough stone, but I have just enough. So yeah, I think we're good to go. Let's go. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I just hope it doesn't freaking turn nighttime while I'm freaking doing this. Alright, and now the next set of torches is going to be around 95. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 95. Yes, I just wanted to make sure I'm crouching. I needed like a crouch indicator. There's probably a mod for that. I should look around for a mod for that. I do use some utility mods. I'm not opposed to mods. I got the better F3 mod going on. I got continuity for nicer windows. I got sodium, indium for the continuity, and I got the free cam mod going on. I think that's it. Oh yeah, fixed rabbits. There's no rabbits. There's not many rabbits around here. But you know how the rabbits get stuck trying to go. They get stuck on trying to run. They get stuck trying to run into a block of dirt because they can't jump high enough to get over it or something. Yeah, there's a mod that fixes that. I swear that glitch is so. I don't want to. Why am I talking about that right now? Let's focus on what I'm doing so that I don't fall off or something. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I gotta be honest, my hand is shaking a little bit because it's scary as hell being up this high. Even though I know I'm not gonna die if I fall off because it's gonna be right in the water. I mean, I just have to make another pillar next to this, a dirt pillar. I'm still crouching, right? There we go, still crouching. Okay. I just hope it doesn't turn nighttime while I'm doing this. No, we're still good. We're still got plenty of daylight. There's another train going by. It's like a hot. It's where I live. There's it's near the busiest train tracks in the city. There we go. Block of fire on top. And I'm gonna need to crouch. Yes, crouch check. I am crouching. I need to go up one block because I'm going to place some fence. I'm going to have 5 fence. Let's see. 2, 3, 4, 5. torch. That's fine. Okay. And I think that's it. I mean, that's it. Now I did it. That's basically what... I wanted to put a lantern up. That's right, that's right, that's right. I'm glad I remembered. This needs to be a lantern. It is so freaking scary being up this high. Jesus. I kind of want to look around. Perhaps this is it's a good time to just reflect. Look around and reflect on how beautiful it actually looks from up here. Because I'm probably never going to be up here ever again. Look at that. There's my little house, my little starter house. The only structure I've freaking built so far. Spent a lot of time building a pathway over to the little starter camp over there. And I remember getting that tree to grow. That took a few attempts. That's my 100 subscriber commemorative tree. I got a sign on it, and marking the spot and marking the date that I got my 100 subscribers going. Yeah, beautiful. All right, well, I don't have a whole lot of daylight left, so. All right, lantern. There we go. Beautiful. All right. And that's it. And now we can just jump into the water. I wanted to let's be at full hunger. I don't know why. I don't know why. It doesn't really make a difference. All right. It's scary. It's scary, but I'm gonna survive. I know I'm gonna survive. Right. Whee! Very fun. Very fun to do that. All right, and there we go. Now I got an obelisk. My first death obelisk. There it is. I think I like it. I like it. It's beautiful. It's basically exactly what I anticipated. Yeah. I hope it looks good from the house. We'll see. All right, it's almost nighttime. I gotta sleep again. I guess I'll just. Yeah, this is a good spot too, right here. I kind of want a light. I like to put a torch up everywhere I sleep. Yeah, not much of a view of a sunset from here, but that's all right. I'm gonna cut all these freaking small trees down. That's what happens to all of the small trees in my Minecraft worlds. Eventually, they will all be cut down. Every single freaking one of them in the entire world. I know that's impossible, but at least as far as I'm gonna get into it while I'm alive. And into the, I'm sure, I think Minecraft is like a glimpse of heaven. So I'm pretty sure that in the afterlife I'll be able to just continue playing in this world, which is what I intend to do. Which is what I intend to do with all of my Minecraft worlds. I always play them as if I'm just gonna keep playing them indefinitely forever. Although I keep restarting. I have like 16 worlds going on now, all of which I care about. Most of them are not even at day 100, but that's the next step. I intend to bring all of them up to day 100, and then go from there, and not start any more worlds. I don't want any more new worlds. I got lots of them already. Way too many. 16 is enough. All right, now I'm gonna place a bunch of dirt down, going around the monument. I don't have enough dirt on me. I'm gonna need a lot of dirt, because I want it to skirt around the monument pretty far. And I like to, when I do this, I put the dirt all the way from the bottom. So that's gonna be a lot of dirt actually. I might end up using up practically all of the dirt that I have. I'm not sure. I'll have to go back to the house for more dirt for sure. But here, I'll just sort of skirt around. Build the skirt first. The dirt skirt. Haha. 1, 2, 3. I kind of want a third block. I thought I heard a gurgle. A drowned gurgle. No? No gurgling. Oh, that's just the octopi. The octopi make some swimming sounds too. Okay. maybe a fourth? Do I want to go 4 blocks around it just so that I have even more room? I think I do want a 4th block, yeah. Let's do something like this, and then go out 1 more. Yeah, 1 more like that. Dude, watch out. And I'm just gonna go around all the way. This octopus must really like me. He wants to be friends. I can't speak octopi. Octopus, I don't know. What do you call the octopus language? Octopusian? That doesn't sound right. Octopian? I don't speak Octopian. Alright, guy, you're gonna get trapped in here eventually if you keep swimming underneath. Nah, he's not. I'm gonna make sure he's not gonna get trapped. It's gonna be alright. He's gonna be just fine. Alright, I think it's gonna be something like this. This is what I'm thinking. Yeah, I'll just put the dirt right over the gravel. That's alright. See what, dude, you're getting stuck here. Get out of here before I block you in, buddy. Yeah, you. You with the giant tentacles. Mr. Octopus. Swim away. Get away from here. Do I need to take my axe out? Silly octopus. I guess while I'm doing this, I might as well get into this the bit of philosophy I had in mind to talk about in this episode. I do like to talk sometimes on this channel. The intention, the idea is that eventually, I'll once I get some of these worlds built up a little bit more developed, I'll make episodes in which I just spend the whole episode just talking about philosophical stuff and not really doing a whole lot that I need to be paying close attention to. But I intend to to get into philosophical matters. I'm an amateur philosopher, all right? I identify as an amateur philosopher, a very unprofessional philosopher, because I don't really know philosophy. I think about things a lot. I just like to. I think that's kind of philosophy at its best. That's philosophy in its purest form, right? To just think for yourself, figure things out before you actually study it. I think that's how you're supposed to do it. That's how they did it. That's how Socrates would have done it, right? So I'm like a Socrates style philosopher, I guess. So my beef with God. Why? So the problem of evil, the problem with, like, what the hell is up with God being allegedly a decent-minded entity that cares about us, allegedly, and then we have things such as chronic illness and birth defects and cancer and brain tumors and stuff and such, and things that people just had no control over whatsoever. Bad things happening to good people, basically. Why is that going on? That doesn't seem to make very much sense. And there are solutions to this. Religion has some answers to this. I mean, the best one I heard so far is that, well, we need to experience the suffering to learn from it, to learn compassion, to learn what it's like to suffer, so that we have to value compassion more, and also to get a sense for what's it? Words. Forgetting words. What's it called when you have like expecting something in return? Non-transactional. For a non-transactional sense of morality. You're supposed to develop a non-transactional sense of morality. I'm so drowned. And basically, if you're a good person and you just experience good things happening to you in return for being a good person, then you're gonna, you know, if you're then you're only gonna be good just to get those good things in return. And the idea is you're supposed to want to be a good person anyways, even if you don't get anything back from it, right? Oops, those are fence posts. Those are not dirt blocks. I need dirt blocks. Oh, come on. That's just as slow as it is to freaking break up fence posts. Damn. Underwater. That's pretty freaking slow. So that's I do kind of like that answer. I mean, that makes some sense. That is a pretty good answer. That, well, you need to. There's another one. Hello, buddy. Come back. He hurt me. Just wanted to place that. Put that away. So the issue with that is it still strikes me as kind of messed up that essentially. So all right, so let's say that there is an immense amount of value to the lessons that we learn from suffering. That we learn compassion, we learn non-transactional ethics or whatever. We learn to be good people and not expect anything in return for it. Yeah, let's just for the sake of the argument, let's sort of assume that that's right, that's how it really is. And so we learn important life lessons from the inescapable suffering that we're forced to endure. Well, it still strikes me as kind of unethical to force people to endure such suffering, even if there is an immense amount of value to what we gain out of it, because it's kind of an ends justifying the means argument, isn't it? Because I still don't think it's justified that we're basically forced to suffer for the sake of God damn it! I keep thinking that my dirt is. I don't need freaking fence posts right now. That's the fourth freaking time I did that. And this is what I get for not having my inventory turned on. Bubbles! And it's almost sundown. And I'm certainly going to run out of dirt. I'm going to have to go back for more dirt. For sure. Actually, oops. And now I thought there was oak fence there. Let's put the dirt here. Because I am used to having the oak fence on 6, but I also use the 6 key for other things when I don't, you know, when I switch the oak fence out for other things when I'm working on other things. Sunset, beautiful sunset. And we do get to experience things like this, things that may seem like they make life worthwhile despite all of the suffering. But the thing is, that's a perception. Like I do kind of get that. I have experienced moments like that where they're just so beautiful and they make seem life so wonderful that it makes it seem like everything that you've had to endure so far was all worth it for those sunsets, for that one moment of wonder, of amazement, of the spiritual experience or whatever, something like that. There's probably better words for that. But that's a perceptional thing. On a rational level, it's still not justifiable. Like, even if we do... That's another drowned. Gurgler. Come at me, gurgler. Ouch. As long as they don't have tridents, they're pretty freaking easy. There we go. I remembered the key now. Got the right key now. And I'm out of dirt. Am I? That's it. That's it. I'm out of dirt. I'm gonna need to go back to the house and get some more dirt. Ran out of dirt. Okay. So yeah, that to me strikes me as an ends justifying the means argument. And I still think that, well, even if there is an immense value to the lessons we learn from life, from the experience of suffering, it's still not really, that doesn't justify it. It's still wrong to subject people to inescapable suffering. Even if it was consensual. Even, let's, for the sake of argument, assume that it's true, that, because the near-death experiencers, the near-death experience research suggests that that's one of the common tropes of near-death experience, that we had a choice in it. We planned our lives out. We chose to live the lives we lived, and we considered it for a long time. We had guides that tried to talk us out of it, but we really wanted to experience it. Well, that's extremely sadomasochistic of us. That's obscenely masochistic of us, and it's obscenely masochistic for anyone to allow us to do that, even if it's consensual, even if we wanted to. People should not, if the spirit realm is not obscenely sadomasochistic, and if God is not an obscenely masochistic tyrant, then he shouldn't allow for that. He shouldn't enable us to do it, even if we want to, because of how immensely difficult and painful and dreadful life can be. It does look nice from here. I do like how it looks from here. Beautiful. Dirt. I need more dirt. I have plenty of dirt. I definitely have plenty of dirt. I'm just gonna stock up on the dirt. Dirty dirt. Drop off these things. My drops chest. It's my first copper ingot. I got an ingot. Yeah. That's it for now. Let's go back out there. I'm not done yet. How are we on time? 93 days played. I got 2 more days. So yeah, it's an ends justifying the means argument, and I'm not buying it. I don't think that's right. And even if that is the case, I mean, I guess you could make the case that perhaps that's the only way to obtain that kind of experience. That the only way to obtain the very valuable lessons of compassion, and the only way to sort of train our good conscience is to experience the immense levels of suffering that we experience throughout life, and specifically inescapable torture. Obscenely masochistic self-sacrifice is the only means of obtaining the very valuable, priceless lessons of compassion. Let's for the sake of the argument, let's take that perspective, consider that perspective, that yeah, there's just no other way, and this is what God had to experience as a means of self-sacrifice. Let's even give the idea of non-duality. Let's talk about non-duality. I think I'm amenable to that everything is just a single thing, basically, that we are basically avatars of God or the source. We're all one thing, and we all chose to live through all of this. That it's essentially like everyone is ourselves, and the whole universe, everything is actually just ourselves in another form, and we chose everything. We did this to ourselves to experience everything for ourselves. There's a baby zombie drowned. How dreadful. And that baby drowned is ourselves, actually. That is also an avatar of ourselves. Ouch. I need to have my inventory on, because those guys are freaking dangerous. The baby drowned, they can deal some serious damage. And I should have I should combine my axes. I need another axe, just to have plenty of axes going on. Oops. That key. Hey, buddy. Come over here. Come over here. Let me kill you. Let me kill you safely. I have a shield up. Ouch. There we go. He hurt me more times than he should have. That was not very good combat on my part. But I still survived with no problem. So let's think about, let's take that into consideration. So let's say that there's just no other way to obtain that experience. Well then, why do we need to keep experiencing it? Why is it that it wasn't enough to just have a dozen people go through the suffering, the inescapable, torturous suffering that we go through? Why is it that we keep having to endure it over and over and over again, for centuries, for generations, for centuries, with no end in sight? What's up with that? Why is it that, you know, if it's inescapable, if we have to endure it for the sake of learning from the experience, and it's inescapable, and also bear in mind, even if it's just one person, I don't think it's fair. It strikes me as immoral to subject even one person to inescapable suffering. It's bullshit. Even if it was just one person, that goes against my intuition for what I would consider. He despawned. The Trident zombie despawned. What I would consider to be ethically permissible, you know. So even if it was one person, that I would be opposed to that. Is that a fishing? That's a fishing rod. That is not a trident. That's just a fishing rod. Okay, he's harmless. Come up here. Why are you not coming up here? He's not even coming up here. He's not interested. All right. Let's do some more of this dirt. It's a lot of dirt. This is more than I anticipated. But I do want to do the skirt of dirt, because I want to be able to walk around the obelisk. So this is important. I want to make sure I do this. I hope I have enough time. I hope 2 more days is enough time to freaking finish this in one episode. I would really like to. And yeah, I'm not going to just cover the hole, to just cover up the hole, and then leave a bunch of water. Leave a hole full of water, essentially. Because you'd see a lot of other Minecrafters on YouTube doing that. I can't stand doing that, because I have a sense of object permanence. Because I know that the hole is still there, that you just covered up with dirt. Even if it's just a game, and I know that, it doesn't look like there's anything there. I don't like it. It's messed up, so I cover things up. I cover everything. I fill in everything. Nothing. He dropped nothing. He had nothing for me. These ones also need dirt underneath. That's fish sounds. There's some fish sounds. I have one more day left to go. Am I going to be able to finish this in one day? I think so. I think I will. What the fuck? Trident alarm. Oof. Jesus. Those tridents deal so much damage, even with full iron armor. They deal so much damage. You get like 4 hits, and it's over. 3 hits. I'm not even sure if you can survive 3 hits. I'm pretty sure, like, without armor, on like normal difficulty, it's 3 hits. So I'm pretty sure it's like just 3 hits with full iron armor. 3 or maybe 4 hits. Probably just 3 hits, and you're done. They're ridiculously difficult. Minecraft's gotten more difficult. Have you guys noticed? Since like 1.20, they really ramped up the difficulty scale on this thing. Hardcore mode is freaking hardcore. Seriously hardcore. You gotta be super freaking cautious, uber cautious. Especially when there's tridents involved. Where is he? I don't think there's anything that spawned around me. I think I slept early enough. Where is he? Where are you? Reveal yourself. That's my zombie impersonation, drowned impersonation. There it is. Yeah, he's definitely got a trident. Come up here. Are you gonna come up here or what? I don't even. I should have a second shield with me. I should have brought that second shield with me. I just want to kill him. I guess I don't really have to kill him because I'm already. Well, no, because I had like 3 more blocks of dirt there that I needed to fill in. Am I gonna be able to kill him with just my shield? I don't think so. Like I'm very scared of this. The tridents. I'm not sure how you're supposed to kill him. I guess with other tridents. Because it's just difficult, man. Because they break your shield. They deal so much damage that they will break your shield. Look at that. Already, my shield is like halfway done. Like, your shield can't even take very many hits. You just deal so much damage. Jesus Christ. 3.5 hearts in full iron gear. Eat the apple. I just want to eat an apple. Jesus. Motherfucker. Incredible how deadly these guys are. Absolutely deadly. This is what I'm talking about. Inescapable suffering. How is this okay? This should not be okay, and we should be completely opposed to this and not align ourselves, because it... God damn it. There we go. Finally, Jesus. Do I get a free trident out of that? No, I don't even get a trident out of it. Did not even drop me a trident. Look at all these things. He gets infinite tridents. Incredible. Any more? I think that's it. That's it. That's it on that side. Do I still have enough daylight left? I think so. I think I still have enough daylight left to finish this up. Or at least do, you know, some more work on this. I want to finish this up in this episode. I might have to go over an hour, because I think we're already at around the hour mark. So yeah, that still strikes me. So, you know, if that's the case, if God subjects us to this because it's just so priceless, so... and it's unattainable in any other way, and we just really, this experience is extremely valuable, and perhaps God needs it for himself, to learn for himself the lessons of morality. And it's still messed up. It still strikes me as really messed up that it happens over and over again, that it's not enough to just have a dozen people go through this experience and learn from that. I mean, you'd think that one person's experience should be sufficient to understand that stuff is really messed up and masochistic and immoral, right? But no, he enables it to continue happening, and he doesn't do anything about it. He doesn't save us from it. He allows it to happen. He enables us to sacrifice ourselves for the sake of obtaining these valuable lessons. And that's really messed up. It's obscenely masochistic and wrong. And see, we wouldn't do this to ourselves. In real life, we wouldn't do this to ourselves. It's like conducting an unethical science experiment. You know, we have ethics rules for conducting science experiments. Like, we wouldn't subject a human being to a science experiment in which the human being ends up having to endure inescapable pain. We would consider that to be wrong. Even if the person wanted to do that, we would be like, no, that's obscene. We don't do that. So we don't run experiments like that. So it seems to me that our human sense of morality, of ethics, is thus stronger than God's sense of ethics. If that's the argument that you would make, if that's the case that you would make, that we need the suffering to experience, to learn these priceless lessons that we can't otherwise learn, and that's why we need to go through it. It's still messed up. And perhaps God doesn't realize that? Or perhaps he's just greedy and he wants more of it, like he wants more of this priceless experience. He's like mining us for the data that we generate from our lives in like the Akashic records or something like that. And it's still wrong. I can't believe I ran out of dirt again. I still need more dirt. That was not enough dirt. I should have brought more dirt. Well, that's kind of irritating. And it's already like end of day 94. I guess I could just play for one more day and get this done. Let's do that. Let's play for one more day and get this freaking done, because that would be great. And I can finish what I'm saying, and I can put a rim of fence around. Can I just? I don't need a whole lot of dirt. Can I just carve some dirt off from this side, from like up here? I don't need. Screw it. I'm just gonna run back to the. It's gonna be quicker. It's gonna be quicker to just. It's not too much dirt. I could have already made it back to the freaking house by now. I'm thinking too hard. I'm taking too long to think. So yeah, it seems that our human sense of ethics is thus stronger than God's sense of ethics. So like we would consider that I think we ought to, especially if we're here to learn lessons, to learn the lessons of ethics and morality. In that case, one of the lessons we would learn is that it's wrong to subject people, even if it's ourselves, even if it's consensually, and if we're subjecting ourselves, it's wrong to subject ourselves to inescapable suffering. It's just messed up. So, and we ought to, and if that's our intuition, our human-born intuition, sensibility for what's humane, and this is what our conscientiousness, what our good conscience suggests, I think we should exercise that good conscience, and therefore not align ourselves with religion, because that doesn't align with religion, then, does it? So yeah, I think that's good reason to be. That's way too much. I don't actually need that much dirt. I needed like one more stack. I'll just bring like a couple more stacks. That's all I really need. It's because I'm not paying attention to what I'm doing. I'm just going on autopilot now, talking about philofely. So yeah, I think that in itself, the problem of evil, I don't see a good enough solution to that. If that's the case, if God is just trying to learn various lessons from life, well, that's still inexcusable, and that's not a good justification. That doesn't justify the means. It's still messed up. So, and the two possibilities for why God would do such a messed up thing are, A, he's genuinely evil, and he's actually, and he's doing this just to torture us, just for the masochistic. He genuinely is obscenely masochistic, and he's doing this for the sake of obtaining the pleasure of seeing us endure the torture that he's putting us through. Or he genuinely feels like he really needs the data that he's gathering from our experience. And which is still wrong, which is still masochistic. But it's not out of evil. Like, he has good intentions. He just doesn't recognize that it's wrong. And perhaps his intuitions on what's wrong, right from wrong, is different from ours. Perhaps our human our human conscience sets a higher bar. Wow, just one dirt. Presents a, like, our standard for what's morally, what's ethically fair is therefore higher than it is for God. And perhaps that's one of the valuable things about the human experience. Perhaps we need to experience this to learn that. But then again, as I said, it shouldn't take millions of people experiencing the same thing to learn that. He should have gotten that lesson learned from the first couple of times that a person experienced that. So that doesn't really make sense. So no, it seems to me that God must be an obscenely masochistic tyrant, and we shouldn't be aligning with him. We shouldn't be trying to. And I think that it's probably inadvertent. It's probably like an inadvertent devil. It's like he doesn't realize that what he's doing is wrong. Or perhaps I guess I still need more dirt. Is that still not enough dirt? I thought I had enough dirt now. There we go. I kind of want the fence to go out to here. I think that's enough dirt. Let's do one more thing of dirt over here. Yeah, I think that's good. So yeah, it's like he's an inadvertent devil trying to gather necessary data that he can't otherwise gather by any other means, and that's still messed up. And we should live in defiance, and perhaps God will learn from us. Perhaps, like, I think we ought to forgive him because in the interest of radical leniency, I think we ought to be forgiving of God. If this is the case, if he really doesn't recognize, what was that? That was weird. If he really sincerely just doesn't recognize how messed up it is that he's this obscenely masochistic tyrant, well, I think we should still be forgiving anyways, because I don't think that he has free will, just like I don't think we have free will. So in the interest of radical leniency, which is what determinism, which is the implication of determinism, is radical leniency. Is that the idea that we ought to, like, if nobody has free will, then we ought to be radically forgiving. Well, in that interest, we ought to be radically forgiving of God. So if God is an obscenely masochistic tyrant, we still ought to be forgiving of that. Do I really want to do that? I don't think so. I think I actually just want dirt over here. Jesus, it takes a long time to freaking... There we go. That's a shovel. I wasn't holding a shovel. There we go. That's what I want. Yeah. I need like one more gravel. Yep. Yeah. There we go. Something like that. So yeah, in the interest of radical leniency, I do think that we still ought to be forgiving. So our attitude towards God should be that of forgiveness. He should be asking us for forgiveness, damn it. You get what I'm saying? Not the other way around. I think religion gaslights us so hard into being so self-deprecating, into thinking that we have free will, that we ought to be punished for our misdeeds. And it's like, no, it's just people having brain tumors and shit, and being born into poverty or something, and being malnourished and having to grow up in very difficult circumstances and experiencing suffering. The other problem with compassion being the result of suffering is that's not always the case. It is also very common that 3, 4, 5, that people experience suffering, and it just makes them really angry at life, which is fairly appropriate, you know. And it makes them want to vindicate. In vindication, they end up being terrible people. They end up being assholes to other people. Kind of want this one over here, I think. Yeah. So it's not always the case that the lesson that we learn ends up being that of compassion, you know? So that still doesn't even entirely make sense. But yeah, I think we ought to be forgiving of God, but we shouldn't be in alignment with him. We should be in alignment with our own sense of good conscience, because I think we do have a very strong sense of conscience. And it's a curious train of thought to think about, to ponder about. Well, if God is a masochistic tyrant, why did he grant us this wonderful sense of good conscience then? Signs! I forgot to grab signs. I need signs to put up on the obelisk. I'm gonna have to go back to that freaking crafting table to make some signs, because I gotta finish this episode with some signs. Because I'm just so close now to... I think it makes like 3 signs. Yeah, I only need like 2 of them. There we go. But that's a topic for another episode would be, well, if God is a masochistic tyrant, why do we have a wonderful sense of conscience? And I think I have some thoughts about that too. You know, I can talk about that too. But since we're out of time, and I got to end the episode, and I got to put a couple signs up and focus on doing that right now, I'm going to save the rest of this conversation for another episode. Perhaps the next episode, I'm not sure. But this one, I really got to wrap this up. So, I'm going to have one sign over here. One sign over here. Is that high enough? No, I think I wanted higher. I think I wanted up here. Yeah. And this sign is going to say... what, first death obelisk? Oops, caps lock. First death obelisk. Coordinates. What, 206 76. 206 76. Oops. There we go. And I guess I kind of want to space in between. Oh, you can't do that. What? Damn it. How do you do this? There we go. That's just how you do it. That's how you do it. 206. Choo-choo. Choo-choo train. 76. Does that look better? I think so. I think this is good. First death obelisk. I think that looks good. Okay, and on the other side, I want to write something like RIP real hardcore mode. RIP real hardcore mode. I don't like how that... Real hard... Oh, I guess that's fine. Real hardcore mode. And then I wanted the death date. Well, see, it does... Not all of it fits. Day 85? Does that fit? I guess. And then I wanted the date. I guess I should put the date. No, that would be the date of the erection of the. I don't want the date of the erection. I want the date of death. The date of death was September 8th. 9/8/24. There we go. I died on day 85, September 8th. 2024. Yeah. And then on this one, perhaps I should write the date of erection, which is erection. It's December 10th today. 12, 10, 24. Erected. Doesn't fit. That doesn't fit. Is that gonna suffice? Does that make sense? I guess that makes sense. That makes sense to me. I'm gonna remember that stands for erected, right? I don't think anybody else would understand what the heck that means if they saw this. Should I just have a third sign down? It's already night. Oh shit. Well, I can't sleep here. Oh shit. Oh shit. Shit. 6 boat. Wow. Damn. Those guys are no joke. Those guys kill. When you're in close quarters especially, like, you just gotta run. Wow. And I have zombies chasing me. This is not good. Very dangerous scenario over here. Let's see if I can sleep in this little spot. I slept in this spot before to save myself from a similar situation. I think that should be alright. And I'm nearly out of apples now. I'm gonna be okay. Let's hope. Nope, can't let rest now. Monsters nearby. Where? I don't see no monsters. Well, let's get in my boat before a creeper drops down on me from the top, because that can also happen. Oh, there he is. I guess I gotta kill this guy first. My hands are shaking. This is scary as hell. A creeper can drop down on me from the top anytime and fucking kill me. Extremely dangerous. Whew. I think I managed to survive. Damn. Those pillagers came freaking at the worst time. Yeah, I definitely was playing with fate there. I could have died very easily. And they're still there. There they are. Well, I guess I completed the obelisk. I don't really need to come back over here for anything else. I don't really need to kill these guys. Yeah, I should probably have a way to get, you know, to a gate like over here to be able to get it. And there he goes. Yeah, he's really trying. He really wants to fight. I don't have a bow, so I can't really hurt him from a distance. I don't really want to get in a fight with this guy today. I'm just gonna end the episode here, because I'm gonna need to fight these guys off. Unfortunately, my shield is about to break. I really shouldn't be doing that. I shouldn't be trying to fight these guys off. I'm just gonna go to the house and end the episode at the house, and then I'll come back here and place a gate in the next episode, because I really got to wrap it up. It's already very late, and I need more food too. I'm not prepared at all to fight these guys, and I got to watch out for creepers that haven't despawned yet, because the night has definitely passed. We were definitely up during the night. There probably are creepers around that I need to be wary of. I need to build some stairs going up this hill, this mountain ledge, the edge of the mountain hill. Is this a mountain? It's not stony. The mountain is where it gets. This is still like a hillside, right? It's like a plateau, going up to the plateau. Is that the right way to say it? I'm not sure. So, all right, we're back to the house now, and I guess I'm just going to bring this episode to a close. I survived for 6 days. I went a little longer than I anticipated, but I wanted to get to a good stopping point, and I did. So I'm pretty happy about that. And that was kind of dangerous, actually. That was more danger than I anticipated to encounter there. Got a little heated there for a minute. I don't have sand? I thought I would have some sand in here, but I don't. Anyways, all right. That's it. Let's just go ahead and end the episode here. I guess I should build an axe while I'm thinking about it. Okay, well that's it for today. I'm just gonna go chill on the rooftop. End the episode. That's it for today, guys. Does that look good? I think that looks good from up here. I like how that looks from up here. I'm gonna need to go back there tomorrow. Well, the next episode. It's gonna seem like tomorrow for you guys because you guys are time travelers. You guys can just watch the next episode right away, right after this one, right after you finish watching this one. If you even made it all the way through, assuming you're still here and you're still interested in this. I hope that you enjoyed this conversation. I hope that you liked my thoughts about this matter, this dialogue. That is the reason why I decided to build an obelisk instead of a cross. Okay? Because I think that if God exists, we should be on our best behavior anyways. It's not like we should be, it doesn't mean that we shouldn't try our darnest to live up to our higher ethical standards as human beings than God's standards are, apparently. We should live up to our sense of good conscience, because we have a very good sense of good conscience. And I want to talk about why I think the evil, masochistic tyrant of a god would give us a good sense of conscience. I want to talk about that in another episode, because that is another conversation, whole topic on its own, and I'm out of time. But yeah, I hope that you liked this, my thoughts about this, and it would be great to hear some comments, or let me know if you liked how this went, if you liked the way that I'm doing this, if you enjoyed this, let me know, or anything. Even if you didn't enjoy it, definitely let me know. If you disagree with me about all of this, let me know. I would really like to talk to you. I really like my comments. I'm very responsive to comments. Or if you want to talk about something completely unrelated, there's nothing to do with Minecraft or religion or anything, let's talk about it anyways. Let's talk about everything. All right, because that's what we do over here on the Proudly Ignorant channel. I'm proudly ignorant, and this is the Prologue world. And thank you for watching. Thank you for enduring this inescapable suffering. All right, I hope it is escapable. You could have just quit anytime. So I'm better than that. I'm not going to do that to you like our tyrannical overlord. But I really appreciate your viewership. If you made it through all the way, let me know. Let me know if you did, and let me know if you enjoyed this or not. All right, that's all for today. Shadowlay, my fellows. Shadowlay.